What's going on? David here. Howie's really excited about this video that I'm about to react to. It's Josh Eppard, who is the drummer for Coheed and Cambria, who I've done a couple reactions to their stuff on this channel a year or two ago, and I really dug it. And so this to get the YouTube stuff out of the way, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and leave comments. And why Howie's excited about this, because he watched it, and he Howie's the guy who chooses all the music for that I check out on this channel, by the way. He's like the producer of the show. And he's in my ear. And so he watched an interview with Josh and really liked him. He liked what he had to say. He liked how honest he was. And obviously he thinks he's an incredible drummer. And so this is on the Drumeo channel, and he's playing sorry, excuse me, I got a little something in my throat. He's playing to a track that he had recorded called Fuel for the Feeding End. And it's a drumless track, and he's playing along to it. So let's get right to it and check it out.
I get like nervous, and I'm always envious of people, singers that can get up there in the front of the crowd. I don't know that I could really do that without crumbling under the weight of my nerves. So thank God I have all this in front of me. I should be one of those guys with a huge kit. I'd be totally hidden from the crowd.
Yeah, totally.
I just feel I feel connected to myself when I play drums. I feel connected to you guys. It's really like a beautiful thing beyond just, you know, hey, I'm a drummer and playing. There's something spiritual about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of that, yes. You know, you got to be who you are, and it's not even like it's not a weird thing to be uncomfortable, like kind of naked, you know what I mean? Like without your, I mean, I feel way more comfortable in front of a piano or a keyboard on stage. That's what I'm used to. Whenever I have to get up and just sing, which I do sometimes, it always feels, you know, I don't have that protection. So I understand what he's talking about, and I also understand this super connected spiritual feeling. I was coaching a band last night in this room talking about the exact same thing, that really in essence is what I'm hoping that I can help them get to, that feeling of being connected to yourself, being at one with the music, being at peace with yourself, and really being able to let it all out on your instrument individually and collectively as a band. That's the goal. So that's what I'm trying to get them closer to in whatever ways I can help. So I love that. So let's keep going.
Yeah.
Awesome, man. Well, we're going to get into a bunch of other stuff, but I want to do another track. So we've got up next, Fuel for the Feeding End.
Oh, I'm glad we picked an easy one.
Yeah, you know, that's why you're here, right?
Yeah, this is off the third record. Really interesting song. This was us kind of coming into our kind of what we would end up being known as like a prog band, but this was us vying for some respect in that world.
Yeah.
Not that it's ultra, you know, it's not like Sleep Token or anything like that. It's groovy still.
Yeah.
Let's see what you guys think. It's an interesting tune.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so let's just talk about this right off the bat, what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. There's a lot of parts that a drummer could play to a song like this. He's choosing to get inside the rhythm of what everybody else is playing and play with them, and not just keep a beat. He's inside the rhythm, and he's playing the rhythms. And certain drummers will do that, and certain drummers won't. And it's just an approach. It's an approach, and obviously he's you know, spot on, incredible time, and really feeling it. Look how much fun he's having. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. And I'm imagining he plays the same kind of part with little variations every time. And you can tell he's just so in his element. And it's such a wonderful thing now that we've got YouTube and channels like Drumeo to really show us behind the scenes, like what he actually would do and look like when he's recording a song with the band in the studio. It really, I think for me, just as a musician, it's fun to watch. And I think also for up and coming musicians who haven't spent a lot of time in the studio or doing this, whatever, it's like a window into, if you want to do that, what you're going to have to do. It's really informative. It's really fun to watch, and I love it. And I just love this guy's playing and his whole attitude.
Hey now, what is it for?
Great groove.
This is how I feel, my God, the world's been new. The
Yeah.
fight that
Woo.
we're fight tonight. Is it love that I'm feeling, or is this hate per se? The emotions enough to kill this
Love it. All right. What a song, too. He's right. It's a really interesting song. It's a fun song, rhythmically, chords, the melody, the vocals. I mean, we're hearing the drums way up in the mix, of course, but he plays at the same time with a lot of precision, but there's also like a playfulness and a looseness to it as well. It's like at the same time, he's so precise, and but his feel is really, it's groovy. It's a groovy feel. He's not like a metronome. It's not like a robot, obviously.
kill this day. Hey now, what is it for? All the things I try to do. So busy, show me room and nature, but my voice is Hey now, what
Yeah.
is it for? Besides, I only hope you know that I love you.
Did he drop a stick? Did he drop a stick and just pick it up just, nonchalantly like that? It's just, every drummer drops a stick. You got to be ready to drop a stick and have one to pick up real quick. And let's talk about the lefty thing. So he's not playing a real left-handed kit, but he is with the ride cymbal. I play drums right-handed. So I would do all my cymbals with my right hand. You know what I mean? I do the ride cymbal with my right hand, but he's doing it with the left. And there's a bunch of drummers who do that. What does that mean? Like, does that mean that they're just like, it's unusual. So I guess you drummers out there, what does that actually mean? It's just more comfortable, I guess, really. I mean, I'm trying to think of like what to call that. Is it like a half lefty? I don't know. Also, like he talked about progressive rock, prog rock, I guess. Drum parts in progressive rock. I'm trying to think of like Bill Bruford with Yes, Phil Collins with Genesis, Carl Palmer with Emerson, Lake and Palmer, like those kinds of bands. The drummer really they had parts. It was more orchestral, meaning parts were kind of, not written down, but they were written. They were constructed and performed very, very similarly the whole, like every time. Unlike a drummer like Keith Moon or John Bonham who played very, like playing the song with the same spirit, but very different fills and parts and stuff. So that's like, I think kind of like one of the if you're going to be a drummer in a progressive rock band, so to speak, I think your personality needs to be suited to playing similar parts whenever you play a certain, whenever you play a certain song, you're playing that part essentially, at least 90% of it. It's just just a mindset, really. That groove. He's got such a good groove. Feel. A little behind the beat. Yeah, he's killing it. You guys, I know people are going to say, like, stop pausing. I pause like crazy because I have so much to say. I'm going to forget whatever it is I want to say, and I don't want to forget. He's not there right now. Like, that's the thing he was trying to say earlier, is like you really, it's such a spiritual experience that you just literally leave your body and you're not really there. And I can see that he's in this zone right now, that he's just at one with the whole thing, and to be able to do that with a click track, with a guy watching you like 5 feet away, playing with musicians who aren't really playing with you because you're playing to a pre-recorded thing, that's a very high level of musicianship. Yeah, really incredible. Fun to watch too. Woo! Yeah. I want to point something out too, is that I think his kick pedal is made of wood. I think that's what it looks like, and it's what it sounds like to me. So I want to say something about that. The drum heads you use, the drumsticks you use, the beater that you use for your floor tom, that's part of your sound. So as musicians, we choose to fit ourselves with whatever we need to get our sound out there. And it's important to get it right at the source. So, like, if you're not happy with your kick drum sound, get it right before you record. Don't record something that, I can fix it later. These guys really try to get it right at the source. And I believe that's it sounds like a wooden, I could be wrong, but it looks like a wooden kick pedal, a beater. Woo! Uh-huh. Woo! Yes. Yeah. Woo! So spot on, this guy. Woo! The hi-hat work. Look at his his bass kick drum pedal. Wow. Jeez. So hypnotic. Woo! The answer will question still. Give your body to blood as your parents once went. You will follow their lead one by one and yeah. And he hits the drums like he really means it. He's just at one with his drum set. And all the stuff he's playing, it's really busy parts, but it really fits in the song and really gives the song its groove, and it's interesting and it's fun, and all his personality just goes into the drum set. And he's so precise too. You know, having that precision and having the feel, that's the groove. You know, if you have too much precision and not enough like the feel, it sounds too metronomic. If you have, you know, your feel is, you know, if you really want to have that feel, but you don't have good time, it sounds messy. But it's like he's got that marriage there of time and feel that really creates that groove. Oh, God. So wonderful. Dude.
Oh, man.
Dude, that's definitely progressive.
Yeah. But we always had a foot really centered in, like, the groove aspect of it.
Yeah.
Or at least trying to.
Oh, yeah. I'd say at least trying to. You were very successful. I mean, I have never listened to the real drum track, but that could have been the drum track in my estimation. I have a note here that Taylor Hawkins played on one of their albums because Josh left the band for a little time, and I see a similarity there just in their style and maybe their approach to writing parts for each song, because Taylor Hawkins definitely had that with Foo Fighters. He can tell that he really his parts were very thoughtful and very song oriented, and yeah, that guy, Taylor Hawkins, is missed. He was one of my just favorite modern rock drummers. And I mean, obviously me and zillions of other people. But Josh Eppard, amazing. I'm a fan. That was really fun to watch and amazing and inspiring. And I love the stuff that he said at the beginning. So Howie, thank you for that. That was really cool. Please like and subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave comments. You Coheed and Cambria fans and Josh fans, leave your comments. I'd love to read them and get in touch with you guys. You guys have been good to me on the channel, so keep it coming. Peace. Have a good day. Musical day.